Fire right there. Hell man as fuck. Feeling that. Yeah, that's fixing the issues that's going on right now.
Right now. They play it up.
I blow up right now. Check that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. That's on the new album, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fire right there.
man. That's it right now. That's it right now. Man, you been prophesying.
Yo, welcome to The Truth. I'm the one and only Big Homie Madman, UNG Radio Station. We about to get it in. Welcome to the Instagram, UNG Radio Station Instagram. This is our part 2 for the night. We're having a special edition, and I have been blessed tonight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our host, Brother L, and we got 2 co-hosts in the building. One of them is an original UNG member, J-Mo the Great, and we have Carrie McCoy calling, going live with us from the South. Carrie, how you doing? Can you hear me over there? Yep, we got you. That's good. I'm glad we can hear you. You know what I'm saying? Look, everybody, we about to get it in. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, this weekend it's been going down in the United States. We've been having rallies / protests / mini riots / looting / killings going on behind a young brother by the name of George Floyd. He was murdered a few days ago by some police officers in Minnesota, some racist police officers, a man named Derek Chauvin, and we're going to expose him and his team, and we're going to get into it. Now, for those who missed what we talked about on Brother L's IG, we're going to bring it back, but this time we're going to be a little bit more sharp, and we're going to everybody get a chance to get 2 minutes to get their expression across and be heard, you know what I'm saying? So the first person I want to go with is Carrie, because when Brother L's IG was buffering a little bit, and hers was buffering, she wasn't ready to get in, and it wouldn't let her in, but now she's in, so we're going to talk. I want to, Carrie, I got to ask you one raw. I got to ask you something raw right off the back, okay? Is killing black folks big business? Is killing black folks big business? Talk into your phone a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Your voice is kind of low. I think you might need to bring your phone closer to you. You need to sit up a little closer. Because, you know, here in America, people don't know how important it's business at the end of the day. But yeah, is killing black folks big business? Uh-huh. All right, give me a second. Go right ahead. I can hear you perfect. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. This right here. Go ahead. Go ahead, my sister. I hear you. I hear you. Go right ahead. I can hear you perfect. Yes. Uh-huh. Well, look here. In America, it's about business, about money at the end of the day. And for those who don't know, somebody called me and asked me, is killing black people big business? And America has always been in business with black lives. When they kidnapped blacks from the motherland and brought us here, it was a business trade. They wanted us to build this country. All right, they killing young black people for their organs. That's big business. This is business. You know what I'm saying? Brother L, what you got to say about that, man?
Yeah, you already know it's big business. Everything we do on the prisons, you know, they got to lock up so many people, and most of the people they lock up is black people. You know, that's big businesses. Just the schools, you know, the miseducating the kids, you know, they giving the kids special ed, you know, reeling and all that, you know. It's we got to go to the deep roots of the problem. It's big businesses, because medicine that we giving to the babies at school, just by them being in special ed, that's big business. Just by our kids going to juvenile hall, that's big business. It's just they making money. Everything we do, they making money on black people. Everything we do. Every time we go to a store, we don't go to black stores. We go to other racist stores. You go to the salon, you go into the Chinese salon. you know,
What you say,
you
Kerry?
going to get something to eat.
I definitely misunderstood the question. I see what you talking about. Your nickname was Jungle.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's big business and
Speak to the mic. Speak loud.
it's big business in oppressing people. When you got like a democracy, you got the rich, the middle class, and the poor. And all of the middle class is striving to get to the top. The poor is fighting to get to the middle, and the rich is trying to keep everybody down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how democracy works. You know what I mean? A demonic system. Democracy is a demonic system. Because you go vote, but you got the college electoral vote, the electoral people that really let them people in. And that's at a small grassroots level. If you're going to vote for the city councilman, the alderman, the people that's in your county. Those are the votes that really count, because those are the college electoral people that go vote the other people in. That's my understanding of the voting process. You understand what I'm saying? So when you get people that care about that's gonna do something specifically for black people in office, because we have to, like Dr. Claude Anderson was talking about, we need to make a small voting block. Like, we ain't gonna give you these 13% of America's vote unless you do something specifically for us. You know what I'm saying? First of all, pass laws where they can't say I feared for my damn life, so I killed the black man.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's big, and then the media go cover it. They making millions of dollars. The media making millions of dollars right now because this stuff is going on.
Right.
It's always big business and oppression of any people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this ain't even about black. I'm finna break it down. This is laws against humanity.
That's right.
That's going on.
That's right.
That they've been doing to us since I was a little boy. I done got choked out by the police, and I told the nigga,
Man.
come to the gym, I'll beat your ass. And he wouldn't. He like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come to that gym, and I'm gonna show you how this shit get that. How we get out.
That's deep
You know
that
what
he
I'm
said
saying?
that, ladies and
He-
gentlemen,
he-
that's out there
yeah.
rocking and tuning in with us. Yo, check it out.
Crazy.
Hey, for those who want to learn more about it, black is big business. One of our brothers, man, named Tyreek Nasheed, he has a documentary DVD that's floating out there. It's called Hidden Color, 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5. You can go check it out. He talks about how important black lives are and what's going on with how big business is getting made off of us. You know what I'm saying? But moving right along to the next one right here. For those who don't know, once again, this is UNG radio station. This is the truth, and we're talking about nothing but the truth. And right now, this weekend, it's been going down. We've been having the COVID-19, where they really didn't want people to come out because they're afraid of that germ where people can catch it. And right now, here in America, they have slowly but surely reopened up America, where this weekend, all across the United States, they were going to open up brand new parts of the town, each town. There's going to be malls opening up, the DMV is opening up, and now we're having a black man that has been killed. It was publicized on the news. Somebody caught him on camera. For those who don't know, I don't know if the cameraman is going to jail, but the black man who got killed in Georgia, his name is Ahmaud Arbery. 2 white guys killed him for jogging in the neighborhood. The guy who recorded it, he's in jail. They arrested him and came and got him. Now, I don't know what they would have come and arrested the man with the camera from. He's the hero. Now, you know what I'm saying? The brother, whoever that was who recorded George Floyd, we need to protect him too, y'all, because there's certain hate out there that might be wanting to come and get him. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to talk to Miss Carrie, get her point across, because she's on going live with us. How do you feel about the officer with the neck on the brother for over 8 minutes where he couldn't breathe? You know what I'm saying? I can't breathe. You know, how you feel about this?
That made me angry. I wanted that man knocked out.
Hmm.
Get him off that. Get him off that. 'Cause that was ridiculous. And he had to know what he was doing. And then the fact that to hear that they used to work together, I was like, something doesn't add up. All of a sudden, you just take out this jumpy giant for no reason. This doesn't add up at all. I won't do it. And I was mad as hell.
I'm right along with you.
I couldn't. I was just so upset. Called my daughter, I talked to her, talked back and forth, talked to my son. It was just, I just could not even imagine just standing there. I probably would have said, "Oh, take my camera, get this, but I'm about to get my ass beat. And I can't sit here and watch this man die off." It don't make no sense.
You a soldier for that. You know what I'm saying? So many people are so afraid. Like when we was getting ready to go into slavery, they had 3 slave masters with a big old ship, and it was hundreds of us over there. And just because they had a gun or whatever, they didn't want to fight back. All those people could have overtook the. Close the window for me. Hey, well, look, y'all. You know, everybody is online right now. So Carrie's Instagram, it's clear, but the volume is going up and down. I believe it's because we're on the internet for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Every time we go live with somebody on the East Coast, either it wants to buffer or delay. But she got some very powerful points across. You know what I mean? We really appreciate you rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask another question to JMO about to move along to cameras. You know, cameras are a blessing and a curse at the same time, man. How do you feel about the camera gang that's going on right now, man?
That's some snitch ass, rat ass shit. Get out the camera, man. Put your cameras up and like if you see the police doing it, but it seemed like the camera thing, they kill you right on camera. He didn't give a damn about the camera.
Right.
They should have got a brick, socked the police upside his head, and went down with the team. Like, serious, that's why I think God don't let me see stuff like that just to save my life, cause I can't take it.
Yeah, a lot of people can't take it.
I'm gonna pick up the nearest brick and bow. And that's how it's going down. So
at least run up on him and push him off.
don't let me see that. And any police, you know, the police be on the internet. Any of y'all motherfuckers on here, don't let me see that shit, cause I'ma steal on your ass. Wow.
Matter of fact, another police officer, the police, you need to be trained to stop your partner. Stop bowing down to your partner because he's crooked and want to do this and do that. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. You know what I mean? Brother, what you got?
But, you know, we got to understand politics. You know, Trump, you know, China, you know, they going to war, trade war right now. It's a lot going on right now. So they might shoot a black man in the street just so black man can tear up all these Chinese businesses, because all these businesses in LA is Chinese businesses. That's real. So they losing a lot of money.
Wow.
And, you know, so Trump, you know, he might want us to tear up Chinese businesses. And that's what it's all about. We gotta think outside the box at the end of the day.
True.
Because when the Democrats was in office, it was we was in debt to China. Now Trump, he's trying to do something about that. And when you hear Trump, that's the first thing to come out of his mouth: China, China, China. So understand economics at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Carrie, let me ask you how you feel about police privileges. Yeah, police. You know, they say white privileges. You know, the police, they think they got this. They play God. Say it again. Don't nobody like that's what.
You need to humble yourself.
Yeah.
They think they own the streets. I've been told that to my face value. I own the street. You don't own the street. I'm like, yo, I pay tax. Tax is going to me. What are you talking about? She was like, I own it. How you own it? So, I mean, we paying for your job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
That's deep. That's deep.
I've been through it before myself. Like today.
That's right.
I'm sorry, not all of them. There are some bad ones. I have met some racist too, and they said some crazy stuff. And one of them was, "I own the street." But anyway,
That's deep. What you got, J-Mo, about the police privileges?
The rich people pay the police to protect their property against people like us. Like for the poor, because the poor is gonna get, like I said, same thing with Charlie Brown and Lucy. I'm tired of you taking my damn ball, so I'm gonna punch you in your face. And the rich people know it. They taking from the poor and getting them and teasing the middle class. So they trying to climb to the top, and they disrespecting the poor, and they need somebody to put a buffer to stop the poor from coming beating them up and take. Because most of the people that run the country are some rich ass nerds, scared, terrified of their own shadow.
Right.
But they pay them police, they property taxes. That's what pay the police, the property tax. So if you got the bigger house you got, the more property taxes you pay. So of course the rich people is paying the overseer to look over the poor slaves.
That's right.
And give these little middle class people the biscuits, give you little butter biscuits, and you might can come up here, but we might not let you, so they gonna keep fighting like a hamster in a wheel. and keep trying. That's what the middle class is. They like a hamster in a wheel. I'm gonna get rich one day. I'm gonna get rich one day, but they making the whole machine work. You know what I'm saying? And the poor is just suffering.
That's
Suffering.
deep right there that you said that, man, because we got a lot going on right now. And, you know, I can't breathe and people protesting and we talking about cameras, you know what I'm saying, burning down buildings and things like that. The precincts that got burned down. Now, you know, we didn't get to get your opinion last time, Kerry. You know what I'm saying? Speak firm so we can hear you, Kerry. How you feel about the people burning the police department down?
Well, they can let you know they're tired. Everybody's tired. So they burn it up. I was surprised to hear it, though. I didn't know about it till today. It is what it is. Sorry that it happened. Hopefully nobody got hurt in the process. But let them know that we're not taking it. Tired. Back it up.
Hey, y'all hear that, man? The sister, man, she did.
Yeah, instead of burning down their homes, they burned down the police station.
Yeah,
Like,
they got more organized.
They like, I'm gonna burn down the police station. I'm sick of burning down my
do
shit.
Right. This year out here in LA, right now, today in Santa Monica, they had a little organization running around to every news camera. When they caught the news people, they would take a spray paint can and spray the glass. So the spray his camera so they couldn't record.
Right.
You know, so I said, okay, the people that protesting started to get smarter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Since the police, they get paid to sit down at a table and concentrate on what they want to do to shut down the community every single day. And people, regular people got to get up and go to work. They're not even thinking about that type of life. You know what I'm saying? They thinking about paying their rent, lights, gas, water, stuff like that. So now people are like, look here, man, we got to start concentrating. Now it's really time for war. You got to have those cans in the cabinet. You got to have that water. You got to have your ammo. Get your push-ups on. You got to be in shape. Corona was knocking folks down. People sitting at home getting fat. They ain't doing no workout. They ain't concentrating. They ain't reading no books. They depending on the phones too much. We really at a mental war / physical war. You know, how you feel, El?
Yeah, you know they said that all these people were dying from the corona. Now you know ain't nobody dying from the corona no more. There's thousands of people in the street. There ain't nobody dying from the corona. You ain't heard about nobody going to the hospital or nothing. And that's what they were saying. They're going to say, we got to hurry up and end this protest because the coronavirus is going away too fast. When the last time you heard of somebody having the coronavirus? All these people in the streets. So we got to think about that.
Well, they're gonna be entirely scared because all those people that been in the streets right now, they ain't knowing what to do. You feel me, Carrie?
Well, someone sent a message to my daughter today from her a screenshot saying that the protest that happened in Fayetteville working on they have J. Cole and all them out there, and then they said all of a sudden now we got cases rising in Fayetteville after the protest. So I haven't really need to go in and really verify that.
Well, that's more talk than facts. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, they're going to blame us anyway. They want to say where we was at was extremely, you know, high risk or whatever, you know what I mean? That goes back on us talking about Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying? They want to blame the reopening of the United States was destroyed behind George Floyd. Black people and brown people was out there destroying it all, you know what I'm saying? So it's deep, you know what I mean? But, you know, I got to get even deeper to that. You know, I seen on the news today and they was like, we need a black leader to come out and talk to us, to help us to guide us. And, you know, they had some people in the news saying, well, who is the face of Black America? Or is there even a Black America? Do they have an identity? Who is it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask y'all once again, and I'm going to go with you first, Carrie. Give us a black leader in your eyes. Who's some of the people that's doing positive that we can look up to where our youth can actually follow and support and love?
Well, earlier I said Obama and Miss Obama, and then the fact that I saw J. Cole come out, I was very proud of him. So I'm throwing him up there, J. Cole.
All right, now for those, she said Obama, Michelle Obama, and J. Cole. Who you got, Brother L?
Yeah, I already said Farrakhan. When it comes to putting 50,000 black men, can J. Cole put 50,000 black men in the street to beat the police up, to beat the FBI up, to beat the U.S. Army up, and to fight against that? Can J. Cole do that? Can Obama do that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That when we talking about black issues, you know, somebody that's gonna be for black people and fight for black people.
Now J. Cole's he can't do that, but he can bring 50,000 youth in there. And if you're watching the news and you've been out on the streets, which I know you have, because me and you was out there together, the youth is the ones who out there protesting right now. So all J. Cole's need is the white light in his head to do certain things. But J. Cole is one of our knowledge conscious brothers right now. You know, ain't too many rappers in the rap game being conscious. So, you know, he is not going to take the shoes of a Farrakhan or Nelson Mandela or Bernice King or Coretta Scott King. But, you know what I'm saying? What you got, J-Mo?
If we do get a black leader, we don't need to tell them. Shit.
Okay.
Quit telling.
Yeah.
Quit talking so damn much. Let them be the leader and don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
They talking too damn much. That's why they getting killed or they put them in jail or ban them from the internet. Because everybody talking so much. The order of war, I'm going to say again, is about deception.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Attack where the enemy ain't. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't let the motherfuckers know you come. We got a black leader. We finna march down on Washington. Nigga, you see how that work?
Yeah.
And that's how they got everybody.
And a
Because
lot
they
of
didn't
people
talk.
need to know
You know what I'm saying?
that us as a people, we serious thinkers.
Yeah.
We meditate, right? So a lot of us is like, I'm not going to put 50,000 people out there because I'm going to get 1,000 of us killed. That's going to be a bunch of mothers crying in the United States and a bunch of this. But the America, they could give a damn less about who get killed. They kill them all to get their point across. So we're dealing with a Cold War balance here where a black leader, we talk about a black leader, it's going to be somebody who heartless, who don't care. At the same time, he got feelings. It can't be no youngster just thinking, wow, pushing buttons. It's got to be somebody who
But
powerful.
this is dangerous. See, they don't even know who they leader.
That's
So
right.
it's dangerous.
Right.
And that's why I like the order wars about deception. We don't need to even expose that. Just let them do what they gonna do right now, and let the police know these kids are tired of getting abused by
That's
the
right.
police. We tired. What we gonna leave our kid? My son is 25. My son 13. What I'm gonna lead him?
Yeah.
Lead him to this shit?
Yeah.
Well, the police can just kill them and we can't do shit about it.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
What the best thing we can do as brothers and sisters, you know, Carrie is the only sister on the show tonight for the ladies. We have to talk to our children and our grandkids and our nephews and nieces and let them know, y'all, don't let a day go by without talking to them, especially right now while all this is going on. We have to talk to them, y'all. You know what I mean? This is important because you don't, I say I don't follow nobody. But if the brother or sister is doing something correct / positive, you got to rock with them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important, you know. Now, I say, like I was telling Brother L, I said, all of us need to get together and go to Chicago and go visit Farrakhan in his district and go check out what's going on. We need to go down to Miami and see if Yahweh Ben Yahweh's tribe is still rocking. You know what I'm saying? We need to come down there where you are in Alabama, Huntsville, and see what's going on with our people there. We need insight, you know?
I want to put it on the record. I don't even believe in Farrakhan. I don't even agree with Farrakhan. But Farrakhan got mosques all over the United States. Every state you go in, they got mosques. Strong black brothers. That's real. That's ready to stand up and defend our women and our babies. You know what I'm saying?
My whole thing about
that's
that,
what I'm saying. I
think
don't
the
even like
religious
Farrakhan.
groups- But I think the religious groups is they different from the black community? Is the conscious community different from the black community? You know what I'm saying? Like, is the educated people different from the black community? Because you got people that's educated that say those Negroes, they crazy, they stupid, and all that. So I'm just saying, if we all broke up, like in tribes that we don't know, like you got the Sigma Delta, the women, the Kappa Alpha, the Q Dog,
Right.
they Masons, and they be going to the public, the councilmen and the DA snitching on us and shit. That's what they do. And we the niggas downstairs, and they treat us bad. You gotta understand, it's a group of educated brothers, the bourgeoisie, that do all this snitching on us and all that, and act like they are black leaders, but they only want them. They want some kickback, like the Roland Martins, all that old bullshit they be doing. They be talking for the Democrats to shoot us. We tired of. Listen, we've been voting for the Democrats for 50 years. How it helped with black people?
Well, let me say this on the defense of Farrakhan. Now, Brother L, you got to be careful about what you say when it comes to Farrakhan. All right, because Farrakhan is the top dog in America that's still living. He lived through Nelson Mandela doing 27 years. He lived through Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Coretta Scott, Joseph L. Lowry, Tupac, Nipsey.
Yeah.
You can't go on there and bang on your own brothers before you bang on them demons. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of stuff that you got to teach your people off camera if you really feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to, you're not on here banging on T.D. Jakes. Or no, we supposed to give love to our people.
We banging on
first.
T.D. Jakes.
No.
We banging on T.D. Snakes.
You give
We
love.
gonna bang on that.
You can talk about it off camera. That's my thing.
We give it love, but
I'm
look,
saying we ain't gonna down our own people and then not down them demons. You know what I'm saying?
what I'm saying is, name one black person in America that called the Million Man March. A Million Man March. Name one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is what I see when you talk
Name
about Farrakhan. Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam, the FOI, reach out to Brother L and sit him down and y'all need to have a conversation. That's the only way that's gonna get solved. You're gonna have to go to the mosque and have that conversation with Farrakhan so you can see where he's coming from. Because see, Farrakhan is fighting a different war than you fighting. Farrakhan done been through them walls and them doors and he done got them threats and he done been through them things. And you a young soldier trying to get on. Farrakhan love you, and I know you love Farrakhan. You just disagreeing with what's going on. He can't make certain moves because he has already witnessed Malcolm X getting blasted, Martin Luther King getting blasted. They done killed probably somebody in his family that he can't talk about. They done probably did things that he can't do. You understand what I'm saying? He is not like a Clinton or George Bush. George Bush can get on there and say, I'm taking food stamps, what you gonna do about it? And they ain't gonna do nothing about it. Farrakhan can't get on there and say that. Next thing you know, they'll be on his head. Same thing with Obama. Obama, he can't say certain things because they're gonna be on his head. He's still black at the end of the day. Same thing with me, same thing with you. You Brother L. You a leader in the community. Your Facebook is extremely powerful. If you say certain things, people listening. So if you start saying, F this person, F that person, you gonna have to watch out. I'm gonna have to watch out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch what we say.
Well, I'm saying fuck T.D. Jakes, y'all.
Now,
You
you
can bang, bring your whoever the hell you want to say. I'm banging on T.D. Snakes. You know
Tell
what
us
I'm
why.
talking about?
Tell us why.
And all the
Because
pastors.
at one time in my life, I needed help, and I went to T.D. Jakes Church, and they told me I had to go through security and all this. I'm like, dang, if he got Jesus, why I gotta go through all this security? You know what I'm saying? You said you got Jesus, and I'm a black man like you. So I got turned away and disrespected, and then, you know, I felt some type of way ever since.
Do you think that he got feelings like Malcolm X? They might want to come and kill him. He needed protection.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? Some preachers, you know, I've been out there in the street. I know a pimp when I see one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't care how many,
You gotta understand,
how many self-help
it's
books
money
you
and
write.
selling out.
Right.
Well, just because you got money, I don't discriminate. Listen, all the self-help books he write, all the people go up there and fall out and all that. Listen, the God I serve told me to fear no man. You know what I'm saying? And I came with my hands out. You know what I'm saying? Reaching for help. You know what I'm saying? Because I was searching for my faith, trying to find my faith. And I went up there and he turned me away like people turned me away. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't see what he been. And in Dallas, Texas, he get all the football players and the rich people to come to his church and sit at the front row. You know what I'm saying? He don't really go to South Dallas to the hood and get them people to come to his church. Go send a bus to their hood. He don't really do that. I know. I lived in Dallas for 15 years. I know what's happening with him.
All right,
so
now, at that
T.D.
point-
Snakes, he all about rich. If you ain't really got no money like that, you welcome to his church in the back row. That's
Well,
where your
that's
ass
deep,
is at.
y'all. A lot of our communities say that the ministers are getting over with the offerings and they're not doing right with the funds. For those who don't know, we started off as slaves and we had a little house, a hut, where we all talked and praised God together, and we was trying to raise money for the heater because it was cold in there and things like that. Now, in this day and time, they done took the game to a whole nother level. That's not cool, you know what I'm saying? So I understand your rage on both of y'all with T.D. Jakes and Farrakhan. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying you, T.D. Jakes, him, Farrakhan, you know what I'm saying? We all got to understand that this is a process. Just like the woman Debbie at BET, you know what I'm saying, that's in charge. You know, she taking a lot of heat because they say, you know, they selling out over there. And it's just so much going on, you know.
So we got
to get to Carrie because she's here too now.
I know. I already know. So what I want to say though, if our police was jumping on me, do you think T.D. Jakes is stopping here?
No.
Farrakhan gonna get out and bang on that ass. Farrakhan gonna be like, hey, leave that young man alone with his soldiers and all. So that's what I'm talking. That's the difference.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Now on that note right there, before we go to this break, we got to talk to Sister Carrie. Sister Carrie, I need you to speak firm and strong. Let us know. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Let us know, sister, because we really want to hear from you. Oh no, TDJ ain't gonna come and help me. I ain't got no offering money. Look, I ain't gave no offering money or nothing. Look, he ain't gonna help. Look, he like, nah, you pay them tithes. You ain't paying them tithes. I can't help it. This nigga didn't pay his tithes. I ain't stopping.
You not a member of the church?
Oh man, that's crazy, man. That is crazy.
Hey, that's deep right
But
there,
if you
y'all.
feel that way, that's all right. But I feel like he ain't gonna stop and help. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep, y'all. It's UNG radio station, The Truth. And we're going to get into a song right now for the peoples, y'all. You know, Carrie, can you hear me over there still? Don't hang up, Carrie. We're going to a break. UNG radio station for the people, y'all. This is Horseman Gang. Suicide. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're going through right now, y'all. Yo, YouTube, we love you. Yeah. The white